Ravi Zacharias says our culture is morally suicidal. Here's Ravi on a Star 88 PowerPoint.
I remember when 9/11 broke in New York, I was in Asia speaking, and my son Nathan phoned me and he said, "Dad, I want you home. Please come home right now." He was a university student, and he said, and I'm driving home. He was in Indiana, I had to drive back. He said, "I really need to be with you." And I thought to myself, you know what? An 18, 19-year-old boy, all on his own there, said, "I want you home. I need to be with you." Think of a world with no Heavenly Father, with no design, no purpose, nobody to fall on your face before Him and come to Him in your deepest and most longing needs. I know for many of you, maybe you might say, "Ravi, but that's my lot in life actually right now. I don't have a damn it is." I can assure you, you will find your only best hope in knowing your Heavenly Father.
A Star 88 PowerPoint.
Time beside the cold, I find you in trouble, and to be the one I love the most. We've wasted time, you said alright. We'll find the cure if we can hold on. Holding on is the hardest part when your body collide beneath the dirt. Blame, it's always on the inside. It's in my heart, stuck in my head. It's a feel in my heart, maybe my love slipped away. In the deepest part, I'm finding grace. You don't have to find another one, 'cause I'm right here now. Will our love remain? Blame, it's always on the inside. It's in my heart, stuck in my head. Contriving fear, I let it guilt me. Forgive my heart if I let it remain.
His book hasn't come out yet, but that hasn't stopped the White House from blasting the explosive memoir written by James Comey.
When the person that is supposed to lead the highest law enforcement agency in our country starts making decisions based on political environments instead of on what is right and what is wrong, that's a really dangerous position.
White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders on ABC's This Week.
President's approval rating slightly up, but still languishing very low. He's at about 40% approval. 56% of Americans disapprove of the job he's doing.
Rampage, starring Dwayne Johnson, earning more than $34 million.
The only thing that's missing right now is the giant crocodile.
There's a protest going on inside a Philadelphia Starbucks where demonstrators are calling for the ouster of the manager.
Radio host Art Bell has died at his home in southern Nevada.
If you had 360-degree vision, you shouldn't have to turn to see anything.
Heavy snow in the Midwest is again canceling flights in Minneapolis.
Good morning. Oh, what'd you do?
Dry erase pen that fell.
Gosh. Welcome to the Morning Invasion. Steve-O, my guest host this morning. Brodus.
What's up?
Hanging out.
It's Joey.
While Dexter is away. Hey, real quick, want to remind you guys, we are streaming live at YouTube, youtube.com slash Star 88 FM. That's youtube.com slash Star 88 FM. We are 18 subscribers away from 1,000, which is dope. So if you would please get there, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. We want to hang out with you. We want to see you. That's what we're doing.
See them, yeah?
Yeah, no, we do.
How?
What they don't realize is we're always watching.
Oh, yeah. Big Brother style?
That's not true. That's not true at all, actually.
We have no ties with the NSA.
We have none ties. None. None ties. We might have some ties.
You'll never know.
Yeah, none ties. None ties. Welcome. It is a Monday. We were talking about being frugal versus like being a germaphobe. I was offered some pizza over the weekend from the lady at the table next to me, and it was like, do you eat food offered from strangers? And then next level was, man, that pizza was really good. Hey, that person over there left a half-drank iced tea. Maybe I should just wash this down. And you just go from there.
So here's a question.
Yeah.
So if you ate the pizza from someone else's thing, and it was really good,
yeah,
do you need to put $1 on that table too to leave it
like
to add to the tip? Because it's what they were
that
served.
was so good.
That was so good.
Was so good. That's a good question. I didn't help out with tip. I didn't help out with tip at all. Remember, frugal.
Oh man,
frugal means I don't help. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but someone really got it nailed it on the head. Like your whole how do you reconcile frugalness with your germaphobe?
I am quite the germaphobe. I'm not gonna lie. I'm weird about a lot of things. So I don't know. I think I'm that guy that will do things on the cheap. Like Jack and I went to Salt Lake City this weekend, and I'm like, we're finding the cheapest plane tickets whatsoever. And so we flew from Salt Lake backwards to LAX, then to Albuquerque because the ticket was cheaper.
So your cheapness will always trump and override your germaphobeness.
I think so.
So you might as well just sit around and licking dollar bills because that's what you're saving, right? And that's also like the risk you're taking.
No, see, but that made me creep out.
Yeah.
That just freaks me out.
Well, you're just doing it in a different way.
Yeah.
Oh, I get to keep this. Let me lick this dollar.
Now, I will say I'm frugal, but I'm not this frugal. We got a story this morning, and there's something about 2018 America and dudes just not being like they once were.
Yeah.
I don't know if this guy is a hero or not, but let's just talk about this. A woman in Indianapolis went on a date with a guy earlier this month and then ghosted him.
What does that mean, ghosted him?
She just
didn't show.
Peace out.
Oh, she went on the date, but then she
but then he was
didn't
like,
answer.
Hey, I had a really good time. We should see each other again
and
soon.
No response. Okay, gotcha.
Ghost. Think Patrick Swayze.
Maybe she was an angel.
Okay. Definitely not, because he found her, and last week in the mail she got an invoice. $40. She tweeted a picture of it, and it's actually going viral. I guess this dude's quite frugal. You take a lady out on a date, you're not expecting much, maybe just a thank you or I had a good time. And that's not at all what he got. He got ghosted. She never texted him back. So then last week, she got something in the mail from him, which is actually a full invoice for their date.
For the things that she ate, like the dish he bought her, the
he
drinks
charged
he
her
bought her.
$10 for her Moscow Mule, $10 for her beer, $14.50 for the pulled pork tacos that she ordered, plus $1.99
processing fee.
Yep, $2.56 for tax and 47 cents for shipping and handling, for a grand total of $39.52.
And then she thought it was ridiculous, and so she tweeted the picture of it. And the next day, the guy texted her to follow up, said he's going to send a collection agency for the money she didn't pay.
She seriously thought it was ridiculous. She started tweeting it. It went viral. He saw this and hit her up through text the next day. Hey, FYI, that's a real invoice.
Right.
I will send you to collections.
Yeah.
Pay up. Yeah. Anyway, since then, she's actually deleted the tweet and set her account to private to maybe, I don't know, make the collection agency
So while
tougher
I'm not a
to
dating
find
expert,
her?
okay?
Yeah.
Neither. We've been married a long time. So.
Yeah.
So, but let me just say this. I think it's pretty safe to say that when it comes to the ladies, not that I'm an expert on those either, but when it comes to the ladies, I think most girls, like if they're on a date or even when they immediately like size up right off the bat, right on first impression on like if this is going to be a good date or not.
Oh, yeah.
Like they automatically, just from the first words uttered, they're going to be like, nope. They like already decided second date's going to happen or this is never happening
ever again.
So if that decision was made and she's like, I'm never, then like, why would you like, why wouldn't you just go Dutch?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah,
You see what I'm saying? Why wouldn't you
That's
just say,
good...
oh, no, it's okay. I'll pay for mine. And that would send the polite signal that this is like, hey, this is just a friend and we're not even going to call it a date. You know, this is like, no, I appreciate the offer, but, instead it's like, yeah, I'm going to order this and I'm going to order this.
I mean, $40, yo.
But I would
she
say
ordered
it's
a
pretty
lot.
safe to say
Had a
full
couple
well
drinks on him.
that right off the top that she probably decided no.
Yeah.
So not that I agree with this guy going all so far to send an invoice, but I think that there's like some merit to the manners maybe that may have happened. Like if like don't let a guy, like I don't know.
Lead him on?
I don't know.
Maybe if she had just even texted response and said, "Hey, I had a good time, but right now
it's just not yeah, that's
nah.
that would be it.
Yeah.
So that would be it.
So I don't know. Ladies, we want to know. 338-3700. It's 505-338-3700 if you'd like to call into the show. Girl went on a date and then just straight up ghosted him. Didn't speak to him ever again.
So this guy
until she
probably
got an
feels
invoice.
like this girl just goes out on dates for free meals.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then never sees the guy again.
To never even text a response is kind of,
it's just like, oh, I'll just have like some dude on, whatever dating service buy my meal tonight.
Yeah.
And so you never know.
Member the Starmy on the live line said she didn't offer to pay because a lot of women expect to get everything for free.
I wonder when like the whole feminism thing really kicks in.
Yeah.
Like, is that, I never hear anybody like saying, oh, equality, and except for the part where the guys pay. Like, because that's really what's going on.
True.
It's like, everyone's like a feminist, I'm all for it. I don't have like the whole feminism surgence.
Yeah.
It's like I've had female bosses forever.
Right.
Like I've never like, it's always, so to me, it's like, having working under a female who makes more than me, that's never been an issue. I guess it's more of a Hollywood issue.
Maybe.
But anyway, whatever. The point is like, I don't hear anybody saying, nope, guys need to stop paying for stuff.
Somebody said maybe she didn't offer. I already read that one. This one.
And I like how like if a girl thinks the guy's cute, then it's flirting. But if she doesn't think he's cute, then he's creeping. It's like, hey, can I get your number? Oh, hi, hey, you look pretty. You're harassing me.
Dude,
But if you think he's cute, he's like, oh, hi.
let's just talk about our brains and how we can immediately just go next level on this, because
Okay.
we just got a text on the live line that just made my jaw drop, but not because I was like, yeah, no, seriously, you guys. This guy sounds angry and dangerous. Wait for it. Maybe he demanded that she
Whoa.
get busy with him. And then she was like, no, I don't think we have a clue what really happened on the date.
Yeah,
or thereafter.
That's definitely like imposing a scenario.
That was like, dude, talk about like whew, just jumping to like stage 7 of like a story. Because at the same time, like if he was that dangerous, do you think she would have posted the photo on Twitter for the world to see to mock him?
Yeah.
Like,
Someone,
like really?
One person said,
Like, really?
one lady said, she said, I paid for half of my first date. Husband and I have been married almost 7 years. She should have at least said thanks, but no thanks. And one person said the invoice was in super poor taste, but still pretty funny.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
I don't know.
I don't think I'd send an invoice, dude. But I'm saying, like, you know, the
Yeah.
ghosting part was probably
part
the poor
was
taste.
lame.
Yeah.
Which was probably why he sent an invoice.
Yeah,
like,
because he felt
hey,
super
bro,
slighted.
So were you wanting to go out on a date or just get a couple free drinks and some pulled pork tacos? Like what's the deal? I don't know. We're dudes. We're not
That's
allowed
true.
to talk about this.
Oh, you know what? Hey, this guy brings up a really good point. He says quid pro quo fee. He doesn't know spelling, neither do I.
Yeah.
Is illegal. He's harassing her. The guy has no right to expect anything in return on a date.
Ooh.
So so there is a point. Like
Yeah.
if he offered to pay,
Mm-hmm.
then it's not a barter system. I mean, he offered to pay. That's a gift.
Yeah.
And so you say, oh, no, I got it. I'll pay for it.
Yeah.
And if she says okay, then she's not really like that's
Indebted
that,
to you?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
Yeah.
Because then now you're getting into like, okay, well, then he's sketchy.
Yeah.
Right?
Could-
Oh,
I
that's
mean, could be.
interesting. Yeah, that's a
Could
really
be.
good point.
Somebody said bad ethics on both parties.
Yep. Agreed.
Totally.
Yep.
There it is.
Neither of them. Or maybe she ghosted him because she's like, he expects dinner to be a paid off, and I'm not one of those people who works for that, makes
Right.
my money like that.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
that's a
Yes,
so,
I do.
so you're right. That's a jacked up situation either way. So
Oh, Brodus. I can't believe it's already going to be 9 o'clock. This makes me so sad. But it is true. It is here. It is already, almost 9 o'clock. Mountain time. You have a real job. You have to go
I do.
to.
Yeah, I got to roll.
This is
So-
sadness, but yeah.
But I'll help you out whenever you need while
Dexter's
Dex
away.
is on. He's at invention camp. It's like wizard school, but he's going to be inventing something. I'm sure that's going to be amazing when he comes back. So I'll help fill in whenever you need.
Word, man. Thanks for hanging with me.
You got
All
it.
right, that is it. If you missed any part of the Morning Invasion, we podcast at star88.fm. Get there, check it out. And on the way back, we got some music from Army of Bones. It's going to be a More Music Monday, let's be real. We're going to throw that in there. I'm out. He's out. We are out. Have a great Monday, everybody. Thanks for
See you
hanging.
later.
This is Groundwire with Sean Dunn.
Selfishly, a neighbor boy had stolen my son's toy and hidden it from him. Even though he was not going to play with it, he did not want my boy to have it either. As I watched the interaction between the young boys, I was reminded about the God of heaven. He is the exact opposite of the selfish and malicious boy that was tormenting my son. God is not selfish. He is selfless. He does not take. He gives. He offers peace, hope, life, and joy to anyone that will come near to him. He's not malicious either. His intentions are pure. He longs to help you live the best possible life. But there is a catch. You have to trust his son, Jesus Christ. See, God gave his only son so that you could live an abundant life filled with eternal hope. As you learn to lean on Christ, you will discover an amazing way of life. If you don't, you will search for meaning, true contentment, and happiness, but come up empty. God is not a selfish and malicious person tormenting you. He is the gracious God of heaven that calls you by name and offers you a great life through his son, Jesus.